we did know the lines were too long. Mine is still too long in between 7:30 and 8, but that's okay. It's a small format. The notion of technology as being what was necessary in order to get to scale played into your strong suit. So what did you learn at Juniper that helped you at Starbucks?
Well, certainly 32 years in the tech industry and, 16 years at Microsoft and at Juniper. Two things. Number one, modern day retailers have to create an experience in the store, and then they have to extend it with a digital customer relationship. And at Starbucks, when I joined the board over a decade ago, we started on that journey. And today, you look in the U.S., we have over 17 million active loyalty members. They use the mobile app regularly. 42% of our tender is from loyalty members on, payment on that mobile device. So the importance of that customer connection. But then most recently, we've been using technology to help automate administrative tasks in our stores that free up our partners in the stores to focus on the customer. And simple things like inventory management, some of the labor scheduling and the scheduling of their shifts is all automated now. That's freeing up time. Partner engagement is up, and customer connection scores are at an all-time high.
Now, talk to me about Brightloom, because I think it's important because of who's running it. And I think it's amazing for you to realize that this was the whiteboard that Howard told me years ago could happen.
Well, we've worked for a decade building this what we call the digital flywheel, the ability to connect with customers, personalize offers to them. And we've done that in our company-operated stores, mainly in the U.S., Canada, Japan, and the U.K. But we have licensed partners around the world that run different technology stacks, different point-of-sale systems, and we want them to have access to the digital flywheel. We actually want all food and beverage merchants in the industry to have access to it. So we licensed our digital flywheel software to Brightloom with Adam Brotman at the helm. And they are creating a company that's going to focus on providing commercial cloud-based services to all food and beverage merchants so that they, too, can enjoy the benefits.
Having been in the restaurateur business now, that's when I want to own stock in every public. Last thing, you do have ingrained in China relationship, and Alibaba, and everyone's so negative, and everyone just believes that there's never going to ever be a good resolution. You've seen it all. Is that really how it has to play out?
Well, first of all, I would say, the same way we built this great global coffee alliance with Nestle, we have a very important strategic partnership with Alibaba, our China digital partnership. And over the years, I've gotten to know Daniel Zhang and his leadership team very well. They are great partners to Starbucks, and we're very optimistic about the strategic value they bring and how we work together. That said, you look at the geopolitical situation, I think everybody recognizes it's better for all nations and all merchants to be able to have, a good global trade environment. And I believe we'll get there.
Okay, good. I want that. And then the last thing, people keep talking about that we're going to be in a recession or something. You've got a huge footprint in the United States, and you've got it all over the country. If people are not willing, are you bumping into any resistance on price? Because that would indicate to me that there really is some sort of recession. Or can you, I'm not sure what this costs, but I bet you it's going to be incredibly popular, and that's a good sign that we're not going into recession.
Well, Jim, right now, our customer connection scores are at an all-time high in the U.S., and that's a function of two things. That's a function of how well our Starbucks partners are serving customers, but it's also a little bit of the attitude that consumers have as they're engaging with Starbucks. That said, we have not seen signs of, in the U.S. of anything related to a slowdown, but we do know these things go in cycles. But right now, we're firing on all cylinders, and consumers seem to be doing well.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.